Hey guys, this is Kellen from electricwheelchairsusa.com. In this video, we're going to go over what I believe is an all-terrain scooter that can handle terrains better than any scooter on the market today, and it's called the Cheeta Ninja by a company called Green Transporter. So the Cheeta Ninja can support 500 pounds of weight. It has a 25-mile battery range, and they just recently came out with this dual seat, which is an add-on. If you do purchase the dual seat, you'll get the standard seat, which is just a basic stadium style single seat. Now the dual seat is a little smaller than what a lot of other dual seats are, but you can kind of configure it so it's easier for two people to sit on that are of a normal size. But before we get into the video, I want to let you know that we do have a catalog that you can request. You can go to the top of our website, fill out your information. It takes about 10 days to get to you once we receive that information. You can also call us to provide that as well. And also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have lots of content coming out from different brands. And if you'd like to see something in particular, just let us know and we will try to make that happen and showcase that product or a specific feature about that product. And speaking of the catalog, we're actually going to mail some. I'm going to ride the Cheeta Ninja up to the mailbox to mail some. So it does come in an envelope like this, and this is what the catalog looks like. Just to give you an idea, this is not all of our products, but this is some of our top sellers. So you can definitely request this, no cost to you. Now, before we drive up to the mailbox to actually drop this mail, these catalogs into the mail for you, for the people that requested them, we're going to go over some of the features just to show you in more depth about what it entails. It comes with 3 standard baskets. So we have one in the front and there are 2 in the back. This comes standard. The 2 baskets on the back are actually secured through a 1" by 1" universal accessory hitch. So you can add different accessories to here. We do have a trailer hitch accessory, which we have another video of, where you can tow a little utility cart around your yard. So if you are someone who likes to putz around your yard and you do some gardening, you have that option to purchase that hitch so you can tow things behind you. Now the width of the scooter with the baskets on is 63 inches. If you remove the back baskets, it's 53 inches. There is also storage underneath of the seat as well. As I said previously, this is the dual seat. It does swivel, but when it does swivel, this tiller with the handlebars will get in the way. So it does not swivel completely, but the armrests do flip up, which makes it easier for the users to get in and out. Armrests are also angle adjustable. So you can adjust this knob to raise the armrest. So if you wanted to raise them up a little bit, if you want to bring them down, you can do that. There are also 2 seat belts that are standard on this. Dual seat is only 30 inches wide, so it's important to keep that in mind. These seat belts, I personally would remove them unless you're a really small rider. I mean, you can fit 2 people on here, and I'm going to show you how you can do that. So on the back of the armrest, they are width adjustable. You just loosen these knobs out. So for example, if I was riding in here, I'm a pretty big guy, 6'4", 235 pounds. I would adjust both of these armrests out, and then I would tighten these knobs and secure them. When you look at the dual seat, you can see that the armrests, they do come out pretty far, but that gives you more of a seating area. So despite it being 30 inches, you can definitely fit 2 people on here when you do this. And I've tested this with other people that are about the same size as me. So you can fit on here 2 large adults that are about the same size as myself. So myself and a colleague of mine, we sat on here and it was fine. Now the battery is located on the front of the scooter, which is a little different. And the reason it's on the front is to kind of help put weight down on the front because of the power of the scooter. So the front of the scooter doesn't hop up and down when you're riding on all terrain. To charge it, this is actually the power supply to the rest of the scooter. So you pull this out and then you plug the charger in right here. As far as transporting it, so there are lifts that are available for the scooter. So in order to find one for your vehicle, we would need the year, make, and model of your vehicle, and then we would also need the make and model of the scooter that you have, and then we can see if we have something compatible that would work for your particular situation. If you didn't want to get a lift, what you can do is remove the seat. When you do take the seat off, it actually lowers it down to right here. So taking the seat off is kind of a two-person job, but you just take this pin out and then the seat will come off. And then if you remove the baskets, you're getting the height of the scooter down to here. You would need a wrench and then also an Allen wrench on this side. And you can take off the tiller and you can put that down here. And when you do that, the height of the scooter is just this high. I don't have the exact measurement. If I were to guess, I would say it's probably about 2 feet high, maybe 2.5. But if you were to do that, you could easily like remove the seat and the tiller and the baskets. You could easily put this in the back of an SUV, and to lift it up, it's about 200 pounds. So you would need probably 2 people to lift it, but the weight is distributed pretty evenly. So, you know, just to give you an idea, I can lift this. I can lift that up, but I would say you need 2 people, and that's with the seat on. The seat's a little heavy, but you can transport it without a lift.
Quick announcement, we're giving away a free scooter. Here's how to enter. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Like this video to show some love. Comment below with your thoughts on the video, and you'll be entered automatically. Stay tuned and good luck. Now let's continue with the video.
Now, one of the things that people love about the scooter, the tires, has super beefy tires, and they're on the front and the back. So when you talk about an all-terrain scooter, the scooter can handle terrain. We have videos where we show the scooter jumping up on curbs, which I don't know of any other scooter that can do that, and this one can. It also has a really strong, beefy suspension, which is adjustable. So if you wanted it more loose or wanted it more tight, you can adjust the suspension here. It's an A-frame suspension, so you have a spring here and a spring here. And then on the back, you have an adjustable suspension by each wheel. It does come standard with the cell phone holder, which is new. They added this about a year ago. So you put your cell phone on here. This is your front headlight. This is your headlight. It's nothing crazy, but it does work. I've ridden this at night and it does work at night. It's fine. We do have a video coming out soon where we're going to be riding this in the evening just to show you what that's like. This is your display. So it gives you a mile per hour, how fast it goes. The top speed on this is 14 miles per hour. I have gotten this up to 15. You do have your time here, and this is your odometer. And then this is your battery life. Now this is operated with a lithium battery. So this voltage will get down to a certain number. It's in the manual. I don't know the number off the top of my head, but when it gets down to that, it's a good time to recharge that. It's kind of hard to gauge it by this little battery scale here, but you want to look at the voltage. It also has adjustable mirrors, and these are the handlebars. So it's a twist grip throttle. So to accelerate, you have to twist it like that. If you were left-handed, we can get it switched to this side. The only thing to keep in mind is if you do switch the throttle to this side, it's going to twist forward to accelerate as opposed to twisting back. So as long as you're okay with that and you're left-handed and you want it on the side, we can do that. If you wanted like a thumb throttle, we can do that too. You have to give us a few extra days, but we can get a thumb throttle in here where you just accelerate by pushing that. This is your forward and reverse. So now it's in reverse. Here's the drive. It does have a horn, pretty loud. We do have a left and right blinker, and I'll show you what the blinkers look like on each side. So here's the blinkers on the front. They're both up top, and then the blinker on the back is right there. The simplicity of the scooter, like a lot of scooters, actually this is a very similar frame to most of them. So you can see there's no panels or anything like that. but this is actually how most mobility scooters are. And then they have panels that go on the over top of it just to give it more of like an aesthetic look. But Green Transporter kind of kept this rugged look, and people actually love this. And believe it or not, this scooter was initially it was used as a golf cart alternative. So there is a golf bag holder that you can get for the back, and you could use this as a golf cart. It's been used at a few golf courses before as a golf cart, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna get in here and I'm gonna step back and actually show you what I look like in this scooter. I'm a tall rider, right? So I'm 6'4", 235 pounds. And this is comfortable for me with a dual seat. I'll actually show you a little closer what it looks like. So with the dual seat, you know, again, I would remove these seat belts personally, but you can see like now that I have the armrest adjusted, I can scoot all the way to the side. You can see there's plenty of room here for another person to sit. Now it is a little snug when you do this. I think this is one thing that you should be aware of is the foot platform is not super big. So when you do have two people, you might have to put your foot up like this. You can put your foot on top of the front wheel well. But I would probably, both people, if you're really big, you have big feet, you might have to put your feet like this. Now, if you're a single rider, my feet are fine. If I wanted to extend them out, I can actually extend them out to here. But the only problem with that is you can't really make turns. You have to move your feet out off of this bar, but you can extend them up here. You can put your feet up here if you wanted to. Let's go for a little ride. And I'm going to drop this mail off. And we'll try to test it too on some tougher terrain, just so you can kind of see how it handles. I don't know if you noticed that there, but it has electromagnetic brakes. So when I let off the throttle, the brakes automatically engage. So it's something to keep in mind. If you want to come to a smoother stop, you should gradually let off of the throttle. So instead of going on the road, I'm going to take it off-road back this alley. We just got a lot of rain here recently, so it's a little muddy. But this thing handles mud and high grass, rocky terrain better than anything that I've ridden. In fact, it has a 35-degree incline rating, which is honestly unheard of. There's nothing else on the market that has a 35-degree incline rating that I'm aware of. Most of these scooters have like a 10 or 15-degree incline rating, but this thing can go up some really steep hills. It's powerful, has a 1100-watt motor. It also has a soft start controller, and what that is for is to ensure that the scooter starts at a slower pace. It used to not have that, and the scooter actually would kind of jerk riders because it just started really fast, and honestly it was unsafe for a lot of our customers. So you see how it's starting slow from that stop. It does get up to, you know, that 14 mile per hour top speed, but don't be fooled by the soft start. It can still, it still is very powerful. So right here is where the mail is. And I'm gonna show you how this thing can jump up on the curb too. We're gonna jump up on this curb and I'll show you that. So let's jump up on this curb and show you what this is one of my favorite features of the scooter. Now, if you were to do this, you want to make sure that you do it slow. You don't want to come at this full force, but I would come up to it slow like this, and then it goes right up on the curb. Now that is pretty incredible. There's no scooter that I'm aware of that can do that. And you can see I was almost at a complete stop, and it just went right up on the curb. And that's just an awesome feature about the scooter that I think is really cool. So I'm gonna go up this. to get to the mailbox. Let's back out of here. I'm going to put it in reverse. This isn't really off-road, it's just grass, which is really no match for this at all. But now keep in mind, this is not a street legal scooter, technically, but you can ride it on the road. I mean, we're gonna go up another alleyway. So we'll take the sidewalk first. Saw a car back there. Here's some off-road capability of this scooter. See how I powered through that just fine. So there you have it. This is the Green Transporter Cheeta Ninja. We have lots of videos about the scooter using the trailer hitch accessory with the single seat, the dual seat, testing on different terrains. Just go to our YouTube channel and subscribe so you can see any of those other videos. If you have any questions about this awesome scooter, give us a call. Our agents know a lot about this company. They know a lot about this scooter in particular. We can answer any question you might have. Our phone number is 1-800-682-9444. We're open every single day. Or if you need more information, you can also visit our website at electricwheelchairsusa.com. You guys have an awesome day.